Hi guys, how are you? So good to see all of you. For those, any of you are going Mata Fair? If you are going Mata Fair, please type on the comment that you're going Mata Fair. How many of you actually have been to Mata Fair? You can also type on a comment as well. Guys, I'm so glad that we have some travelers actually came and visit us in office. You know, for those of you who are on the way to Mata Fair, remember to drop by our office. Our office is just 5 minutes away from Mata Fair. Where is in that is in Mitek, and our office is in Solaris Moncara, right above Mercato. Yeah, guys. And for those of you who are looking forward to travel in the year of 2024, now is the best time to look for a good deal where you can save. For us, Easy Europe, we have early bird promotion where you can save up to 1,000 ringgit. By the way, we are not in Mata Fair. Yeah, we don't join Mata Fair, but you can drop by our office. Our office is in Solaris Moncara. We're having an open day where you can visit us and you will receive a beautiful booklet. With this booklet, you can see all the interesting packages or also some of the interesting information that will really helpful when you are planning for your tour. Yeah, guys. And for those, any of you who are looking forward to travel to Spain and Portugal, you can also type on the comment section as well that you're going to Spain and Portugal. For me, Spain and Portugal is really a very interesting journey or in itinerary because for many years we have been working on a culinary journey where we feature 5 days in Spain, 5 days in Portugal. But I realize, market, they are looking forward for more zoom in tour, or for more detailed tour of Spain, especially southern Spain. Yeah. By the way, I just got a WhatsApp from one of our traveler, Jennifer. She was suggesting me to do northern Spain. Anybody interested in northern Spain? Wow, Spain, Portugal, Morocco, triangle. Morocco, we can do an extension. If you want to travel to Morocco, Usha, we can do an extension to Morocco because from Portugal or from Spain, you can fly into Morocco. But to combine Morocco together with Spain and Portugal, then it's a bit too long. So we do Spain and Portugal, and you can always add on Morocco. Yeah, and today I'm going to share with you our latest itinerary, Spain, Portugal, Iberian treasure. For many years, we are trying to come up with an interesting our previous tour is also very interesting. Our previous tour, Spain, Portugal with culinary journey, it's just that it's not what the market want. Finally, we came up with the itinerary. The demand has been amazing. Just this year alone, we have almost 4 tours to Spain and Portugal, and a lot of people are already booking for our Spain and Portugal Iberian treasure. Let me share with you why is our Spain and Portugal tour very interesting. Yeah, now let's go to Spain and Portugal. Okay, guys, I'm so glad that I have this, with this technology, we are able to do this. For me, I've been dreaming of running my own travel show, where we can talk about travel because travel is always my passion, always something that really in my blood, So I'm so glad with technology, we are able to do it. And at the same time, you can also join me on live, yeah? You can come to office, you can join us on live, especially tomorrow, because tomorrow we have 2 sessions. One, we are going to do a launching of our new tour, Sicily, Cyprus, and Malta, which is very exciting. Personally, I visited Sicily. No, I've not visited Sicily. I visited Cyprus and Malta early this year. Fascinating places. We're going to put them together, and we are going to do it tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Yeah, and tomorrow also we are going to launch our latest tour, which is Antarctica as well. Yeah, and we have special guest speaker by the name of Helen. She'll share with us. So stay tuned on our Facebook, or you can also come to our office and visit us. Feel free to come to our office and experience the EE hospitality. But now let's talk about Spain and Portugal Iberian treasure. What is so interesting about this itinerary? I always love to say this, yeah, by going into the itinerary, by explaining to you more in detail, by showing you videos and photos, that I hope that I'm able to give you a better picture what kind of tour experience that you'll be engaging when you are on this tour with us. Yeah, next. It's a 12 days, 10 nights tour. You know, Spain and Portugal is not easy to plan because both countries are big. You know, Spain is about 60 million population. It's a huge country. Portugal is also quite big. It's about, I think, almost 20 million people. And it's also occupy a big space. Yeah. So Spain and Portugal combined together, you know, we are trying to minimize the traveling in the bus and yet give you a very good travel experience. So we discover instead of doing two domestic flight, one domestic flight is better because that will allow you to see most places in Spain. And at the same time, other than Lisbon, I'm very much in love with Porto. I really hope that through this itinerary, we will not only see Lisbon, we will also see Porto, and that will entice you, make you want to see northern northern Portugal, or more tours on Portugal in the future. Yeah, but with Lisbon and Porto in Portugal, and with Spain, with a lot of interesting places in Spain, this will really give you a very exciting itinerary. Yeah, next. And a lot of people ask me, but Joshua, what is this Iberian treasure all about? What's so interesting about Spain? You know, what are you going to feature other than Barcelona and Madrid? We are going to talk about Seville and Cordoba. Now, but before we talk about Seville and Cordoba, let's enjoy a video. All right. For those of you who are wondering, what is this Iberian treasure all about? Iberian treasure will refer to three cities: Seville, Cordoba, and also Toledo. Toledo is actually the old capital of Spain. Toledo is amazing, it's beautiful. And then we have Cordoba, where it's very popular for its mezquita. I personally visited Seville and Cordoba finally last year in September, and I find mezquita in Cordoba is really amazing. I find that is so fascinating. I've not seen something like that in other parts of Europe. That's why I said, it's important for us to include Cordoba. And since we're going to Cordoba, might as well we stop by Seville. Seville has got this beautiful Plaza de España, Seville, which is huge, which is different, unique. And at the same time, they have Seville Cathedral, which is also very amazing. So for those of you who are joining this tour, I believe you are more into the culture, the architecture of Spain and Portugal. This is it if you are looking for Spain and Portugal architecture. And the most important thing, this feature the Christianity and also the Muslim part of Spain and Portugal. Yeah, next. Our brand promise, as usual, a whole new travel experience, handcraft itinerary with a daily theme, personal time to explore, local hand-picked restaurant, fine selections of hotel, but most importantly, the E moment of this tour, which is Gem of Portugal, Porto experience. Yeah, for me, I always find that Porto is really scenic, is really beautiful, especially this bridge. Porto Bridge, the bridge that you see right in front of you, is the same architecture. So it's the same architect that built Paris Eiffel Tower, Gustave Eiffel. He's the one that built Eiffel Tower. He is also the one that construct this beautiful bridge. And what I love about this bridge is it's very unique. It has got two level. And, as usual, we always look out for the best postcard view of Porto. We actually found it, the postcard view that can capture this particular photo. Is right up the mountain next to the bridge, where you get a chance to walk across the bridge. At the same time, you get you can also have a good view of Porto Bridge from Gaia. Basically by the river bank of Douro, there is Gaia and also Porto. Yeah, so it's amazing. The whole entire city is built on top of the cliff. We are going to have one half day to explore this beautiful Porto city, and another half day where we're going to try food and wine pairing, where we get a chance to try port wine, which is local Portugal wine, sweet wine. Next, let me show you some photograph. For me, I'm in love with Porto for this one reason. I love the architecture, especially during those days. They have got these beautiful tiles where they built, and that time it was very trendy in Spain and Portugal, especially in Portugal. So every facade, you can see beautiful blue color tiles. And I'm really in love with these tiles, especially the train station. Yeah, they have got beautiful architecture in the train station, the Salvento railway station. Of course, when you are in Porto, how can we miss out the Porto wine? Am I right? That's what we're going to do. Gourmet food and wine pairing, especially with Porto wine in Porto. That's why I call it the gem of Porto. You're going to experience Porto. Now, I'm very happy with our Spain and Portugal tour because we feature the Iberian treasure. At the same time, we also feature Porto, which is my favorite, the city that I really love, all in one itinerary. And the best part is you have good time in Spain, you have good time in Portugal, and you have a lot of personal time. So it's not a rush itinerary. It's just perfect. Yeah, next. When we fly into Barcelona, when we arrive, first thing we're going to do is we're going to visit Montserrat, the breathtaking mountain view right in the middle of Catalan city of Barcelona. Montserrat is definitely worth a visit because it's something so unique. It's entire monastery that built on top of a huge mountain. Yeah, that's why it's really fascinating to just look at it. And what I love the most is it's only 1 hour away from Barcelona, right? Next. Of course, we're going to visit Barcelona. When we talk about Barcelona, we talk about Park Güell, Sagrada. And for all the football fans, we actually allocate time where those who are not interested in the stadium can go for shopping. There's actually El Corte, very near to the Barcelona stadium. But for some of you say that I must visit the Barcelona stadium. I'm a big fan of Barcelona. So sorry to tell you that Barcelona stadium will be closed for 1.5 years. But don't worry, for those of you who want to visit the shop or the museum, you can still do so. For those of you who want to visit the museum, Barcelona museum, feel free to do so. For those of you who say, I got no interest in football, then we can go shopping. Perfect. Yeah, we make husband and wife happy. Yeah, next. All right, let me show you a short video of Barcelona and Montserrat especially. Then, ask yourself, is it worth going to Montserrat? Yeah. Hi guys, I love this itinerary. We include the entrance to Sagrada and also to Park Güell and also the funicular up the mountain in Montserrat. But for some of you who say, I'm a big fan of Gaudi, I want to see all the Gaudi architecture, then you can fly in earlier. You can meet us in Barcelona. Then you can have 1 or 2 more days in Barcelona to explore all the Gaudi architecture like Casa Mila, Casa Batlló. But for some of you who say, I see I see Sagrada, I see Park Güell, I think it's good enough, then, you can join our itinerary, which we can make everybody happy. And what I like the most is, for Montserrat, we include the funicular up where you can see the view of the whole entire monastery as well. That will be the very good experience in Barcelona, where we stay 2 nights in Barcelona. We have 3 full days. And from Barcelona, guess where we are flying to? We are flying to Porto. Yeah, we're going to experience, like I mentioned just now, the gem of Porto. Yeah, with a domestic flight, it's just 1 hour from Barcelona to Porto. And then when we arrive in Porto, we can do a wine pairing meal. We get to experience the beauty of Porto. And then from Porto, we are going to travel then to Lisbon. We are staying 2 nights in Barcelona, 2 nights in Lisbon. When we are in Lisbon, we're going to visit Pena Palace, which is an amazing palace. I love Pena Palace because it's very different. Usually like a royal palace of Madrid is very similar to the Schönbrunn Palace. It's very similar to the palace in, what's the name? Wassa Palace in France, in Paris. But this is very unique. This is a very colorful, very cute, romantic kind of palace. This is Pena Palace in Lisbon, which is only 1 hour drive from Lisbon. Yeah, next. This is the Porto wine and gourmet food pairing that I mentioned just now. We also have ample time to explore Lisbon. We get to try the best egg tart in Lisbon. We get to see all the beautiful sites like Belém Tower in Lisbon, Jerónimos Monastery. But most importantly, now let me show you a video of Lisbon. All right. For those of you who say, Joshua, is this too late to join this year's Spain and Portugal tour? Not too late, yeah. We still have limited space available. The itinerary is at the comment section. You can click on the itinerary. You can see the full detail of itinerary. For those who want to join us in year 2023, we have limited space available. For those who want to join us next year, you can enjoy saving up to 1,000 ringgit. Yeah, next. This is one of Lisbon, as usual. It's so amazing. It's a beautiful city. I really enjoy Lisbon. And when you are in Lisbon, you must try the seafood platter. You get to try the Porto food and wine pairing in Porto, and then you can try. We are going to include the Lisbon seafood meal, where you get to experience fresh seafood in Lisbon. And what I love the most in Barcelona, you're going to try the paella. So you get to try a lot of Spain and also Portugal delicacy, Mediterranean food. Next. When you talk about Spain and Portugal, we must talk about Flamenco show, right? We are going to do it in Seville. You're going to enjoy a fantastic dance where you can immerse yourself in the local culture and enjoy a night of entertainment by experiencing the Flamenco show with dinner. A lot of people ask me, Joshua, why do they stomp their feet? Yeah, I realized from a friend of mine, he told me this, a local friend of mine in Spain, in Seville, he told me, because all the husband went for war, the wife are not very happy. So in order to express their feeling, they stomp their feet. And eventually it become a dance, flamingo dance. Yes, let's see how, in a way, as they stomp their feet, they can do it in such a gentle and nice, with rhythm some more. Yeah, that make it very sexy. Okay, next, flamingo dance, Seville. When we talk about Seville, we definitely have to talk about this Plaza de España, the biggest in Spain, where you get to see all the beautiful architecture of Seville. And what I love the most is it also feature different architecture of all the cities in Spain. Yeah, right in this square itself. And in Seville, you get to see next. Seville, you get to see the Seville Cathedral as well, like I mentioned just now, which is you can see in the video. Oh, we must talk about Cordoba. Yeah, Cordoba is the most amazing site, in Spain that I find. I actually traveled all the way to Cordoba to make sure that this arch is really as red as we can see, that we see on photo. Because a lot of time, they actually Photoshop the photo. It's not as nice when we go to the actual site. Yeah, but when I went to Cordoba, this is one place, the Mezquita, that I really find that is so unique. It's really a pity that we don't visit Cordoba. That's why I make sure in our tour we get to visit Seville and also Cordoba, the largest old town in Spain and the most famous UNESCO site worldwide, which is the Mezquita. Yeah, this is a fusion of Christianity and Muslim architecture. Yeah, that's why they have got very amazing church inside Mezquita, and there's a flower lane, and of course there's also an old town where we can explore Cordoba. Very lovely. Yeah, next. Oh, now we talk about the former capital of Spain, which is Toledo. Toledo is a very beautiful site by the river, and you get to see beautiful view of Toledo before we enter into the city itself. It's really amazing. So let's watch the video again, yeah, so that you have an idea about the Iberian treasure that I'm talking about. Isn't it amazing? You get to see Seville, Cordoba, and also Toledo. Next, Segovia. Segovia is also very important. Yeah, when you look for a Spain and Portugal tour, always look out for Segovia. Segovia is also 1 hour away from Madrid. Why Segovia? 2 reasons. Number one, you get to see this beautiful site, the aqueduct right in front of you. Number one. Number two, you have to visit the Alcazar. Alcazar is also a very important castle where Disney get the impression from. actually Disney is an inspiration of the Alcázar in Segovia, number 2. Number 3, you get to experience the best suckling pig in town or in Spain. The original sucking pig is in Segovia. We are going to go to this particular restaurant, which is very, very old. They are already served, there are already 3 generations running this restaurant, and even King of Spain and also footballer, very popular footballer Cristiano Ronaldo also visited this restaurant. Yeah, next. And when you know what I love about this restaurant, when they, in order to prove that the sucking pig is so crunchy, they cut it with a plate. And after they cut the sucking pig with a plate, they actually break the plate to initiate the opening ceremony of a sucking pig feast, which is amazing. Yeah, next. And now let me show you a video of Madrid and also Segovia. Most importantly, we also allocate time for you to visit the 2 very popular market. One is Mercato in the Mercado in Barcelona. There is another Mercato in Mercado in one is there are 2 very popular Mercado. One is in Spain in Barcelona. The other one is in Madrid. Yeah, so we have time for you to have a lovely meal in this market on your own, where you get to explore the tapas, the oyster, the drinks, the sangria, really fit into the Spain as a Spain culture. Yeah, we're gonna have 2 nights in Barcelona, 2 nights in Madrid, 2 nights in Lisbon. You don't have to move hotel all the time, and the itinerary is very relaxed and interesting, and every day filled with highlights of the tour. Next. Find selections of hotels. Next. Of course, when I talk about Spain and Portugal, we must talk about shopping. Yeah, I'm going to give you personal time to do shopping in La Rosa's village. Next. You get to try the diversity of Spanish cuisine, because different city in Spain has got different cuisine that you get to try. Next. Oh, must try the authentic Portuguese egg tart and all the Portuguese food. Next. You get to explore Portugal, Cristoria, 25th April Bridge, Pena Palace, Porto, Rua Acosta. Next. All the UNESCO sites like Seville Cathedral, like Casa Mila, Casa Ballo, Sagrada, Belém Tower. Next. All the scenic destination. Next. 3 most popular and spectacular panoramic viewpoint: Montserrat, Pena Palace, and also 25th April Bridge. Next. Oh, let's look at some photos. These are the photos in Montserrat. We took this photo in Montserrat, and we also have a photo of the shop. This is the oldest and the original egg tart shop by the name of what's the name? Pastéis de Nata, Pastéis de Nata, which is very good. Next. I'm a big fan of egg tart. Oh, lovely. This is Montserrat. You get to see all the happy smile. Next. These are the lovely places in Spain, in Madrid. Next. This is in Lisbon, the Belém Tower, the bridge, Cristo Rei. Next. This is Pena Palace, or the Happy Smile. Next. Next. Flamenco dance, Toledo. Next. This is in Cordoba. So, by the way, this is in Seville. The Seville Cathedral, the amazing old town square of Seville. Next. That is Mesquita. Yeah, very amazing site, Mesquita. It's really one of the unique architecture in the world. Next. Yeah, that's the end. And thank you very much for watching. And guys, next at 3 o'clock, we're going to have a session where we're going to talk about snow escape of spectacular Swiss. And most importantly, guys, for those who are looking forward to visit Mata Fair, or for those who are looking forward to explore new itinerary, tomorrow we have one more day of open day on Sunday. I know it's a Sunday, it's a family outing day, but we also have open day, and come and visit us. Especially tomorrow, we have special guest Helen, who is an expert in the Penon Antarctica cruise. Yeah, come and join us. You can ask us any question. You can get to know us. Very important. And if you come to the office during our open day, you'll receive this special booklet as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you at 3 o'clock. Bye-bye.